Hey, what is up, guys? I want you guys to enjoy the tutorials that you got so far, and this is our second last video in this tutorial series. And in our second last video, the last one is going to be just an overview of what the final web application product looks like. So this is the actually last tutorial video that you will be doing any programming in. So here, this is what we have currently. So we have our admin panel. So if we go back to public, we have our posts, and it's currently organized by top to most recent posts, and we can do most commented posts, but we're gonna stick with the most recent ones. And as I've mentioned to you guys, what happens is if you go to commented posts and then you go to the second page, because the commented goes away, it goes back to the most recent post. That's how it changes. So I'm not gonna go over how to fix it. It's I think that could possibly be a tutorial video on its own. But I want to move on to my next project after this tutorial, so unfortunately I'm not going to continue with it. But basically what you have to do is you have to include the type here. You have to make not only the page to show, but you have to make the type show here. So for example, if I go back to recent, it says type recent post. So you want to go something like and page equals to, something like this, I think. So this is what you want. So you want to be able to say you want to be able to say most commented, something like this. So this is what you want. So if you have the wrong variable like that, it automatically goes back to the recent post. But if you have the right one, whoops, if you have the right one, I'm just gonna, okay, if I go like that, it goes to the commented post, and if you can do most visited as well, most visited. So something like that. And so right now all the posts are 0, so you can't quite see them. But if I say this last one here, that's at 2:24 a.m. January 1st, if I go here and let the page load, and if I go back, and if I go back to most visited, there should be one from January, 2:23 a.m. I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's that one. I forgot which one exactly it was, but let's see. Let's try another one. Let's go back to now 24 a.m. We can actually, I'm not gonna edit it, so I'm going to this is, what is this, most recent post, right? We want it to be most visited post. Anyways, you get the point, you get the idea. You have to basically have the type most commented, and you want to have page 2, something like that. So you have to figure out how to make that inside the controller, inside the post controller. And once you figure that out, it's that simple. That's all you need to do to make that feature work. So that's the groundwork of how you want to program that. So you can do it for homework. I'm not going to show you guys how to do it, but that's the basic concept you want to program into your feature program, so that it's something that's working for you guys. What I'm going to focus on here today is, if we log in, and if we go to the login, and if we go to manage blog posts, we have our edit button and our delete button, which are not working right now. So if we go here, we can go to edit. This is the one that's working, that I have already coded. I'm trying to get property non-object. I think that's because it automatically logged out or something. So let's log out. Okay, yeah, the login logout is not working properly because the session ends or something like that. So again, that's something that you can focus on programming. Once again, I'm not going to focus on it right now. So if we go here, make you number 1, and then we can go here and say this is the content for the updated post of number 22, submit, and it goes back to the this admin page with the updated content. And then we can also delete it. So let's delete this new one right here at the bottom, delete, and it goes away. And we can also add a post back and add new one again. Functionality feature is working, happy face, submit. All right, so basically that's how it works. So we want to create this edit and delete button and make sure that's working. So we're gonna log out, We're gonna log back in again later. So let's get right into coding this. So we want to be able to code the edit and delete button. So let's go ahead and do that. So we want to go to, I believe if I exit out of all these files that I'm working on, because I only want to show you the select few files that I actually touch. Okay, so let's see. If I go to view blog home, it's a admin panel home.blade.php. And if I go down here, if I go to edit button, I just have to go to link. Let's actually link button info, and this is going to be it's going to be PHP artisan root list. So this is going to be post edit. So this one right here. So it's going to go to the edit controller, and it has a post edit middleware UI. So we're going to go to, I think it was plural post. Yeah, okay. So root post.edit, and then ID is equal to post ID. So now if we go back here, and if we go back to our controller, go back to our post controller, and we go down to edit, here we can say return you are on the edit page. So if we go back here, refresh, trying to get property of non-object. I think, okay, if I log out again, let's see what happens. Log out. I don't know why this is happening. This is I think, I don't know, I think you just have to program this better. Okay, wait, edit, let's actually include the edit button, edit, okay, edit. Okay, so you are on the edit page. So yeah, so I don't know why the Laravel is showing the error. So that's once again, that's like a minor feature that Laravel has. It's like if when you're programming something in PHP and you get a lot of PHP errors and you want to automatically direct it to like a 404 page or something like that, that's more streamlined and more friendly for a user to see, not a programmer to see. So to program that, you have to go that extra step and start debugging stuff. But once again, that is a minor feature for this tutorial. It's not that important to get this feature done. So maybe in a future video, I'll show you a little bit more about separately, specifically how to do debugging. But in this tutorial video, I'm going to just focus on this. So I'm just gonna focus on the feature that we have. So I hope you guys don't mind. You know, we're still doing something important, so don't get too frustrated. Don't get too mad at me. You know, we gotta make sure that the primary features are working first, and then we gotta work with the big features first, and then work our way down to the smaller ones as time progresses. So that's kind of my philosophy on how to program. I'm not a super good programmer, but I still like programming that way because it makes you more money. So let's instead of talking about money, let's actually program this feature in. So we want to create, if we go to a post controller, instead of return this, we want to say post is equal to post find ID, and then return view blog, no, not blog. We have to go to admin panel. No, not admin panel. We have to go to admin panel dot edit, and we have to say I think the proper syntax. Go post and post. Okay, so go post. Let's go to post. I think that's how it's done. Post. Yeah, that's it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a new file called edit.blade.php inside the min panel folder. And we have to go to we have to go to let's see. We have to go to let's see. We have to go to, where is it? app.blade.php. No. We have to go to create. We have to go to copy this, create.blade.php, and go back here and say we're gonna edit post number, and we're gonna go post ID. Then here we're gonna go edit post number, post ID, and title. Here we're gonna go value post title, and in the body we're gonna go post body, and I think that should, whoops, that's not what I want, sorry guys. So if I go back here, refresh the page, yeah, there you go. So edit post number 4, this was this was this. So next we have to make the post, instead of go to post store, we have to go to post update. So because it goes to update here, and we have to give the post, it's a put method, so we have to change that. So input, I think it was input hidden name method value. I think it was value put. I think that's how it's done. Let me just double check. If I check, I believe that was right. Yeah, I believe that's right. Value put. Okay, so value put, that's how it's done. And let's see. Input type hidden name method value put. Alright, so next we have to go, I think this has to go back. Yeah, that's right. Post index, submit, and then we have to make it go to our post controller, and under, I think it was update. Yeah, update. So basically what we have to do is we have to say if is set request comment count. If this is set, we want to set this up, and actually want to do this, and go back here. If is set, and we have to go request visit count, put this down here. All right, so that's because we're sending our update request here, and the stuff that we have is not set. We can create a separate controller, separate method, but I'm just going to take the simpler route and just use the method that we already have. But the proper way you should be doing is setting a separate method for this, specifically for the edit page. This is currently for the it's for, I'm not going to specify which one we did because we did it in a previous tutorial video, but this was for some other functionality. But we're basically using the update again, so we preferably want to create a new method to do this, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the easy way out. So this is just programming concepts that you can endeavor on your own. But here we're going to say if and if is set. I think this is how I did it. If is set request title Then we want to go post title is equal to request title, or you know what, we can just do it all together. We can post title is equal to post title is equal to request title, simpler. And oops, that's a mistake. And here you can say if is set request body, then post body is equal to request body. All right, so that's how it's done. Post body, request body. All right, so that's how it's done. And if we go back and then we go post save, and basically here right now it's saying go back to post dot show. However, we don't want to show the post. We want to go back to the index page. So if we go to post show, it's post show, this one right here, and it's a get method and goes to the show method. So we don't want post show. Basically what show is, where is it? It is, I think it's down here. Where is it? Where's post show? Show controller. Why can't I find it? That's odd. Thought I had the show controller somewhere here. It is post controller at show. I don't seem to have the show one. Create store. Show. Oh, here it is. This one's it. So it goes to block the view post. So you don't want to view post. You want to go to the So here it says view post. So that's where it's heading to. But we want to go back to the index page. So what we want to do is we want to create another if else statement. So once again, you preferably want to create a separate view for this. Separate method for this inside the controller. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to take the easy way out. So partly because I want to get done with this tutorial, and I'm super excited about the next one that I'm creating. I'm going to create one about Amazon API reading in JavaScript, so stay tuned for that. But here we're going to go if else. Let's see, if else. I think if oh, and we have to say and we're going to say to specify that it came from the edit form, we're going to say hit input hidden and name edit form and then value blank, or we can just say edit form, doesn't matter. So we can go here and say if is set request edit form, then we want to go return redirect root. Whoops. We want to go post.index. And this is what we want. All right. Post.index. So let's see. Missing required parent post.update. View edit.blade.php. Something's missing. Edit.blade.php. I did something wrong here. So okay, let's see what we got. Missing required parameters for root post.update. URI post. Post.update. Post.index. So the ID is there. Let's see. If we go back to manage posts, edit, all right. Missing required parameters for root post.update. So we got to focus on We gotta focus on post.update. Okay guys, so I found the problem, and the problem is I don't have the root post update with the proper ID set. So here we have to go post ID, and it's equal to post ID. So if we go back here, refresh the page, so everything is popping up correctly. And if we go say edit, new, submit, wow, we have so many posts. We can go edit, new. I don't think it actually updated. Okay, now so we got a new problem here. So let's go back to this one. Just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's gonna work. So no, it doesn't work. So the post ID, that problem solved. Now we got another problem to solve. So let's go to, I believe, okay, now we have that going. All right, so I just deleted it. So basically you want to have this part here, right here. Make sure you have that, pause the video and copy and paste that code in. So we go to refresh, edit, 103, and undefined variable request title. All right, so now we have so many problems. This is good. We're getting good at debugging. So request title, I think it was request title, right? Request title. So that should work. I don't know why that's not working. So request title. Let's go back to our page. Post controller line 133. Post title. Oh right, we have to go arrow here, right? So that's the mistake. So if we go back, refresh. I think yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we go this one. This is another updated post by January. Editing posts is so much fun. Editing posts so much fun. This is another post updated for January. All right. So the last one we have to do. So now we got the edit button working. We want to do is the delete button. Delete button is actually not that hard. It's actually easier than the edit button. All we have to do is we have to go to index.blade.php, which is home.blade.php, and here instead of the delete button, we have to create a form, because the reason we have to create a form, I'll show you, is because if we go back here, we have to use the destroy method, and the destroy method is a delete method here. So delete method right there. So we have to go here. So action is going to be value. Method is going to be post, and of course we have to put our CSRF field here and input it in, and here we have to go name, method, and value delete. I think that's it. Yeah, method delete. All right, so now we have to put the input submit form, submit button, submit value delete, and we want to give it a class of button danger, and action is going to be root post destroy. I think it was destroy. It's destroy right here, right? So destroy, which is going to go to the destroy method right there. So destroy post destroy. So go to post dot form action post dot destroy, and we have to pass on the ID as well. So so ID post ID like that, and if we go to our post controller and we go delete, and we can just say return hello, just for reference, and refresh the page, delete button right here, delete hello. All right, so now we want to actually delete this delete this post. So we go to find. Oh, no, never mind. We go to post find ID, and then we go post delete. Simple as that. So if we go back to our page, refresh the page, and let's delete number 15 here. Delete number 15, and we forgot to redirect. So we have to go to return redirect root like this, and just go post.index. Simple as that. So now if we refresh the page, continue, okay, call to member, so it's already been deleted. So let's go back. If we refresh the page, we don't see number 15. Now let's delete number 13. Let's edit it first. 13 is edited. Hope you're having an awesome day like Mario and Luigi. Something like that. Smiley face. Submit. And we like that one, so we're not going to delete it. So let's delete this one. Let's delete number 12. Let's delete number 12. So number 12 is gone. So okay, so if we go back to our admin panel, we haven't created a button for our admin panel. So go back home link. So we're just going to go public. And there we go. We have our basic functionality of our microblogging platform that we can go go through recent, most commented, and most viewed. This one is the most visited, commented, and most viewed. So it's not. So let's make this one. Let's just refresh it a bunch of times. Give it a bunch of comments as well. Let's refresh it. Refresh. So this is just to get the visit counts up. I want the visit counts to go all the way up to 10, so I need about 20 seconds to do that. So you can listen to me talking while I do that. Let's create another comment. Let's create another comment. Yay, smiley face. Post. Refresh. Refresh. Oh, okay, I did it too fast. Okay, so now I think that should do it. So if we go back here, not most visited posts. So we have our new one that has 9 post counts and 2 comment counts. If we go to view posts, it's the one that we just created, and now if we go back, it should be 10. So if we go back to most visited, now it's 10. So that's our basically completed blogging platform. Now we have our edit and delete button. We have our completed CRUD system. Create, read, update, and delete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will be making one last video just as showcasing my final product, so people can see what the final blogging platform looks like before they begin this tutorial. But the programming part of this tutorial is over, and you have now completed this microblogging platform application development. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned for my next tutorial, which will be on Amazon JavaScript programming, Amazon API JavaScript programming for the Amazon Marketplace, which is going to be like seeing the stockbroker side of Amazon product prices going up and down, and programming that in JavaScript into graphs and pie charts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned for our next one. I love you guys, and thank you for watching.